Crosswind. Not my best takeoff, but it works. Actually need a little more trim than I've been giving it. No channel 1 since GCI hopped off. Overlord, Circus 1-4, set tripwire, 15. I'm out of burner.
Circus 1-4, Overlord, copy, warning 15 kilometers.
Blue Bomber Squadron, huh? I wish I brought some more missiles.
Overlord, Knight 1-1, tripwire, 15 kilometers.
Overlord, copy,
Probably, but I don't know
15
where.
kilometers.
It might be in the super secret stash. Otherwise, Overstratos might know where to find it. But I think it should be the case, because it's the same with the early 9Bs, I think. Because there was that guy talking about when he first walked into the lab and it followed his fucking lit cigarette. And they test them before the flight by just shining a torch at them and making sure the Seeker tracks it, so... I think it should be free to move. I think it's more so in the American jets, it's caged until they press the uncage. Like, it's constantly sending the electrical signal to cage it.
291, 15, 1100, hot, Tiger 2, Warthog.
Overlord, Circus 1-4, Bogey Dope, Bombers.
Tiger 2.
Where's the front? Oh, Whip pushed them all the way back. Fuck that.
Circus 1-4, Overlord, Bra, 322,
That was me.
140,
I did those couple sectors there.
Flag east, 8-ship Strato Fortress.
322. We'll fly about
1-1, merged,
340 to catch them on the way. I'm not going to afterburn or anything. I don't need to hurry this up. They're not even halfway yet. Wish I brought a full load of missiles, but I was expecting to get into dogfights, so...
Overlord, Red 6-1, Boogie up. Red 6-1, Overlord.
Yeah,
Bra,
he would have told them.
17, 1200, drag east, Tiger 2, Warthog.
Did I remember to... No, I didn't. Good thing I checked that now, or I would have been very confused. For any novice MiG-21 players, if you're wondering why your compass is doing funky shit, hold this button in for a couple seconds until it slides into place. You're supposed to do that on the ground during startup, but sometimes I forget. Okay. Radar's awake, we're going to leave it in standby until we get a bit closer. Overlord, Circus 1-4, Bogey Dope, Bombers.
Circus 1-4, Overlord.
I'm keen to get my hands on the F1.
101, 6,800, flag east, 8-ship Strato Fortress.
Okay, we're going to take a bit more lead on them. We're going to steer 0 degrees and head them off. We're also slightly below them because they'll be up at about 7,000 meters by the time they get near the target. Kinda wish he made the bombers fly even higher to force proper intercept profiles, but I know the average player on here will probably not enjoy that as much as I would. Time frame of Magic 1 again? Like 70s or something? It's roughly equivalent to an R60. It's just an R60 but big. Might even be 60s, like late 60s or early 70s or something. But it's more or less a French R60. Imagine if they put an actual engine with actual thrust in the jet. Like, imagine what that thing would be capable of with actual power. To reset my track R, it's slightly off. There we go. Thought I was sitting a bit high. I'm not sure, Proof. Not sure. They can pull that information, but I'm not sure if it's going to show it. Overlord, Circus 1-4, Bogey Dope, Bombers. Should actually be able to see their contrails pretty soon.
Circus 1-4,
If not
Overlord,
blocked by a
Raw,
cloud.
333, 61, 6,800, flag east, 8-ship Strato Fortress.
333, 61, so we're going to come left a bit actually. I've taken too much lead on them. Because oh, there they are. I see them. I don't want to do a head-on attack. I want to come in for a stern conversion if I can. Let's go nose hot. Give her a bit of back trim because she's wanting to sink.
911, Bogey Dope.
Oh, that's a beautiful sight.
911, Overlord, Raw, 174,
Oh.
20, 200, drag southwest, Warthog.
Overlord, Circus 1-4, Bogey Dope, Fighters. Do they have an escort? Because if they have an escort, I'm going for him first.
Circus 1-4, Overlord, Raw, 333, 43, 9,300, Beam East, Tiger 2.
High altitude dogfight. I'm very bad at high altitude dogfights because I don't get much practice. So that top single contrail is the F5 escorting them. Is he turning to intercept me, or is he just climbing? He might just be climbing. That single contact should be our F5. I think. Get rid of our belly tank. That is indeed on... maybe?
Circus 1-4, threat,
Yeah,
Raw,
that's our F5.
003, 15, 9,600, beam southeast, Tiger 2, 8-ship Strato Fortress.
Guns armed. R3Rs selected.
Circus 1-4,
Committing.
merged, 038, 9,500, Tiger 2. Night 1-1, threat, Raw,
Okay.
246,
That's the F5 dealt with.
200, hot, Tiger 2. Circus 1-4, merged, 052, 6,800, 3-ship Strato Fortress. Circus 1-4, threat, Raw, 349, 15, 6,800, beam east, 4-ship Strato Fortress. Circus 1-4, merged, 065, 6,800, Strato Fortress. Circus 1-4, merged, 042, 6,300, 2-ship Strato Fortress. Circus 1-4, merged, 058, 6,500, Strato Fortress. Circus 1-4, merged, 053, 6,400, Strato Fortress. Circus 1-4, threat, Raw, 251, 11,
Splash.
4,200, beam southeast, Tiger 2. Night 1-1, merged, 196, 300, Tiger 2.
I don't know if they jettisoned. I'm going to dive back down on them. Overlord, Circus 1-4, Bogey Dope, Fighters.
Circus 1-4, Overlord, Raw, 258, 120, 400.
No threats.
Drag west, Tiger 2.
ED, give Cold War 52, yes please, give me a B-52D. Give me that Delta. Until if these guys are breaking off, or what? We'll give each one a squirt of the gun,
Overlord, Super 6-4, set tripwire for 15.
just to make sure. Throttle back a bit because I don't want to overtake them too fast. Yeah, I can't tell if they still got bombs on board. I think they would have jettisoned them when they took the hits. Yeah, fuck it. Let's ignore this formation, we'll go for the other. That's probably a friendly MiG going for an intercept.
Overlord, Super 6-4, bogey dope.
Super 6-4, Overlord.
Yes, it is.
Raw, 277, 47, 200, drag southwest, Tiger 2.
Quick fuel check, 2,000 litres remaining, which is plenty. So we're locked on the guy that's continuing on to target, which is good, because we want to get him. We don't want to let him slip through.
Overlord, Super 6-4, set tripwire for 15.
Break. Circus 1-4, merged, 079, 6,800, Strato Fortress.
I know.
Circus 1-4, merged, 051, 6,100, Strato Fortress.
I should have probably cancelled my tripwire. Oh well. Got a lot of closure rate coming in.
Red 6-1, set tripwire 10 kilometers.
Red 6-1, Overlord, copy, warning 10 kilometers.
This one dealt with. God, I love the MiG-21. These don't have tail guns. They're H models. I think they got rid of the tail gun with the G, didn't they? I know they got rid of it, I just don't remember which variant. The D had one. But I think the H doesn't. Okay, he's jettisoned his shit. I don't care if I kill them, I just want to get them to jettison their weapons, so they can't hurt our target, our industrial. There's another group coming in.
Red 6-1, threat, raw, 282, 10, 4,400, hot, Tiger 2. Red 6-1, merged, 281, 3,400, Tiger 2.
Overlord, Super 6-4, bogey
Still
dope.
got plenty of fuel. And we are 98 kilometers from home.
171, 13,
So I can stay here and play until I've got like 400
Tiger 2.
liters and I'll still quite easily make it home. No need to worry. Okay. There's two more. Let's roll in on them. Oh, they're gonna go in cloud, I think. You fuckers. Oh no, they're gonna skim the top of it. Okay. Little sketchy shot there, but we got away with it. Now, where did the other one go? He's down there. Forgot to rearrange my radar, not that matters. Oh, good kill. That was the other MiG. Hey, buddy. A little bit of a frame rate hitch there. Oh, there's one trying to escape. Let's go hang out with Buddy here.
Overlord, Super 6-4, bogey dope.
Welcome back, Cody.
Super 6-4, Overlord, raw, 139, 2, 100, drag southeast, fast, Tiger 2.
There's another group behind us. Fuck it. That guy's going back home to my cop, so we'll break off him. And we'll go see if we can engage these guys before we run out of fuel and have to go home. So there's two circling behind me. I think they jettisoned their shit too, so they're not really a big deal, but let's go over and have a look. Little look-see. Don't really need to be in burner anymore. They're just circling, so it's not like I'm not going to be able to catch them. Get him locked up. Oh, it's Jake! I think that one you were chasing, Jake, is RTB. He jettisoned his weapons. There's two circling further to the southwest. And a third.
Circus 1-4, merged, 284, 5,700, Strato Fortress.
$1,100 fuel and 97Ks from home, so yeah, we could probably engage at least these two, depending how much gun ammo I have left, after that spray and pray I did before. Okay, let's get the air brake out so I don't overshoot. Okay, he's jettisoned, he's going down. Oh, there's the other one right there. How convenient.
Overlord, Super 6-4, bogey do. Super 6-4.
What happens if you run out of fuel? The engine stops. Exactly what you would think. The engine stops and you need to find somewhere to land very quickly. It does happen sometimes on this stream because I get a bit carried away sometimes. Oh, don't freeze now, DCS. How did that miss? There we go. Hey, Rhino! God damn it, Rhino! You know how we feel about that word here. We'll leave that one last guy. I think he does still have weapons on board, but I want to go home and rearm and refuel, so we're just gonna leave him. I think Jake's still circling around so he can clean up. Hey, McDonough! Alright, we're gonna go home to Kataisi. Just about 89 kilometers to my south. So, me and Jake just cleaned up pretty much the entire B-52 formation. Yeah, I was actually out here intercepting stuff. There's a Su-25 killing B-52s? What a Chad!
Overlord, red.
What a Chad!
Subject fire, 10 kilometers.
He must have got the front wave, or maybe a trailing wave or something, because I didn't see him, but it says he's out here killing B-52s. Cleaned out pretty much their whole air force earlier, nice.
Overlord,
Eyes on Alpin's flying the 29 before this.
Subject fire, 10 kilometers.
I'm gonna set the autopilot and just let the plane fly itself, because I'm feeling lazy.
Overlord, I could not find you on scope.
Turn the radar off to save coolant.
Overlord, red 6-1.
One of the great things about the MiG-21,
kilometers.
I don't have to actually fly it home. I can just tell it to fly it itself and it'll
Red
level out.
6-1. Overlord.
It's
Copy.
not a super
More than
advanced
10
autopilot, but it's definitely better than not having one at all. Just to flex on all the F5 guys out there.
Overlord, night 1-1, bogey dope.
A little burned out. I've mostly just been doing ground
911,
attack, because the
Overlord,
air-to-air often
Rock,
is not that
171,
challenging for me.
33, 800.
Don't get me wrong, every now and then I'll run into somebody who I don't, you know, have an easy time with, but on average the skill level here, among the F5s especially, is much lower than on Alpine server, so often I just find myself flying the Su-25. How'd you get the paper thing? Oh, the poster. I made that texture myself. So you open up, it's ASP 1001, I think it is, in the cockpit textures. You copy it, so you have to make a new livery or it'll trigger an integrity check. But you make a new cockpit livery, you copy the ASP 1001 file, you open it, you put whatever you want on the gun sight, and then you save it. But that's not the only thing I've done. I've changed the paint on it to be a bit darker. I've also changed all the labels to be in the correct font, because they weren't before and there were a few typos that I was getting triggered by, so I've gone through and changed a lot of the labels. Is there a tutorial on YouTube? There might be. I don't know. I've been modding games since I was in my early teens, so I just kind of found the right file and knew where to go from there. There probably is some sort of tutorial somewhere.
Raw, 141, 48, 1,700.
He's still killing B-52s. What a legend. What an absolute legend. Okay, 40 kilometers from home.
Overlord, Super 6
Get rid of the autopilot.
Tripwire to 15.
We're gonna roll over and let's descend.
Super 6-4, Overlord, copy. Warning 15 kilometers. Super 6-4,
That's the airfield,
threat,
right
raw,
there.
318, 15, 1,200, hot, begin.
You know, I really dislike... Yeah, that it bobs the nose around a lot, or it descends slightly or climbs slightly. Yeah, it's not
Super 6-4,
perfect.
Merged, 303, 1,200.
But it's definitely better than nothing. So the old default texture, before they remodeled the Aspen part of the cockpit, the original default texture used to have a conversion table for metric to imperial. But I didn't like that because I don't need to use it. Why do I need to use imperial in my metric instrumented jet? So I switched it for the poster, and then they updated the whole cockpit, or not the whole cockpit, but the ASP. Completely new model, new textures, everything, so I transferred that across to the new textures. Because I liked it. It might have. Matt would probably have a better idea. Because Matt has a pretty decent idea of how the autopilot in this worked. I can do the conversions well enough, like not super accurately, but I can figure out roughly where things are. So I don't really need to have a conversion table. Okay, let's dump the air brake.
Overlord, Super 6-4, bogey dope.
Air brake back in.
Super 6-4, Overlord, raw, 272, 26, 300.
Start
drag
putting the
west,
power on, because
fast,
with the wheels
begin.
down, we're going to slow down real fast.
Red 6-1, threat, raw, 122, 10, 300, hot, fast, begin.
Full flaps. SPS is on, I did remember it today.
Red 6-1, merged, 105, 200, begin.
A yard is pretty close to like an average pace. An average pace is a little shorter than a meter as well. Mine are close to a meter because I take these great big
threat,
fucking long
raw,
strides. But
275, 10, 100, hot, Tiger 2. Red 6-1, merged, 283, 100, Tiger 2.
I'm so happy that, like, just by this happy little accident, I have a blown flap detent on my throttle. I didn't mean to put it there, it's just the way that the other detents worked out. There's a gap between them, right where the blown flaps are. It's perfect. thinking a little fast, so we'll give her a little bit more throttle. I like to be a little fast over the threshold, just so I have, you know, more options if there's a bit of an issue, or somebody's coming down the other end of the runway towards me. There is a crosswind.
Tiger 2.
There is quite a crosswind, holy shit.
Red 6-1, merged, 290, 300.
That would explain the takeoff then.
Super 6-4, threat, bra, 282, 15.
Oh, there is somebody.
Hot, Tiger 2. Super 6-4, merged, 301, 200, Tiger 2.
Bit of a long landing, because I had to swerve around that guy. AH-64s are too damn many. How many are there on the category right now? I figure it's going to be like just all Apaches and then me. Maybe one or two other people who are not conformist, non-conformist even. 80%? That's less than I expected actually. I figured it'd be like 90 something.
Overlord, Night 1-1, bogey dope.